Hey guys, Lethal Leslie here, and today I want to talk about one of the most fun things you can do in Death Stranding, and that is building. So obviously, other than the main mission, there isn't too much you can do in the game, and if you haven't tried building out yet, I suggest you get into it. It is so fun to do. So I'm going to go through it a bit here today, show you what you can build, and yeah, just hopefully get you into building if you haven't done it already. Personally, I didn't do it straight off the bat myself, and that's why I'm making the video now, just in case you're like me and not actually doing building to start off and think, you know, just rushing through the game and then I guess missing out on this fun part of the game. So that's enough talking anyway. You can see Sam sat down. He wants me to get into it. He's annoyed. He's getting wet in the timefall. Let's go and build him something to cover him up, basically, and keep him dry. So this is my current cargo, and this is what you're going to need if you want to go ahead and do some building yourself. You can fabricate these at any terminal, so they're easy enough to get your hands on. We also have a carrier that has ceramic 640, we have 1,000 metal with us, and special alloy we have 960. And I've just taken this all out of one of the terminals as well. You can actually take materials out to go and build stuff like roads if you need them, and upgrade certain structures as well. So that's where we've got all this material. But you can also find more in the open world if you do need it. So let's go and have a look at what we can build with the materials we have at the moment. So I'm going to equip one of the PCCs now. We'll go for a level 1 PCC. And then you just press the aim button and you can choose between a post box, a bridge. Obviously, we can't put a bridge right here. You can put a watchtower, which you just look into. They're not that great. A generator, which will boost up anything like those legs I've got there. Those skeletons, it'll boost them up for me. And the one we're going to do right now is going to be a time shelter. Basically, because I am getting wet. And that's what a time shelter will do. It'll obviously cover you from the rain, and you can actually skip time ahead when you're in the time shelter, which is nice as well. We've got about 18 seconds left. Let's skip it. So that's our first structure built, and that's what I love about the whole building aspect of the game, is that whenever you need something, if you've got some PCC, you can just build that structure there and then, but it's not wasted. Someone else can then use it at a different time. Maybe you'll use it again yourself, but other players will then see that structure and use it. And it does actually build quite a nice feeling when either you use someone else's structure or you get a message saying other people are using your structure and it's helping them on their journey. There you go. Now you can see it's stopped raining in this cut here. That might look a little bit weird. The cool thing is though, that's not where it ends either. You can actually do a lot more with the structure once you've built it once. So if you go into the structure menu by holding down the options button, you get the upgrade structure option, and you can do this on basically anything. So you can always make stuff better, and it tells you what you will get from upgrading it. And if we were to upgrade this structure now, it would make container repair spray more effective when you were within the circle, which is just cool that everything can be upgraded to another level. So we're going to go and upgrade this one now, and it wants chiral crystals, so we'll put 32 of them in. Let's put them in to start with. I think we have to put them in to start off. So let's get the chiral crystals in there. And then after that, so open the structure menu again. Upgrade structure. What's left? It needs some metal, so let's put some metal in there as well. Add metal. I'm actually adding 1,000 metal in there, which is not what it needs. It only needs 400 metal, but for the sake of the video, we'll put 1,000 in. And that's an upgraded structure there, so you can see it's upgraded now. It takes another 22 seconds to upgrade it to the next level. Then another cool feature, once you have upgraded the structure, if you're into it, if you go into your structure menu, you can actually customize the structure. You can put a voice in there for when someone comes on, so we'll say greetings for when someone comes into this structure in the future. And then over to the holograms, you can add a hologram if you want. Personally, I'm not going to add one of these ones. I will add one of the rare holograms we'll put in fragile select. So it's kind of just a cool little feature just to kind of connect with other players. And I think that's what this game is about, to be honest. There's a lot more about connecting to other players through building structures and kind of building a new world together that makes the building aspect of the game very exciting. So we're going to confirm that there now. So every time someone comes in here now, they'll listen to the song I've chose. They will see the fragile hologram and things like that. And it's, yeah, a nice way of connecting with people. And it does tell you then when someone's actually come into your structure. I don't know if you've noticed, it's on the left about halfway up the screen. It'll tell you when people are using your things or liking things that you've used in the world, which is a cool little feature as well. So I have actually set that area up now with music and a hologram and things like that, but I can't go back into there now because that music is obviously copyrighted and I don't want to play it on the video, so there's no point me going in there and getting it on the video, of course. And the last thing we're going to talk about with building is actually to do with roads, and this is the most exciting thing I think you can build in the whole game, because you build one part at a time and it's just one big build in the end, and we're going to all get to see how the game looks near the end with all these roads built from the community. And I think that's what the game is all about, like I said, attaching us like that. So we're going to go and just build a little bit of this road here, see what we can actually get into it, because we definitely don't have enough materials to do much of it, but we'll see what we can add to it. So we've got some Kaido crystals we can put in there. It wants all of them, so we're going to put 605 Kaido crystals in there for sure. Let's get it in. And then it wants probably all our ceramic as well. Add material. Yeah, it's taken all that, so it doesn't want no special alloy. It wants all our Kaido crystals and all our ceramics. So let's add them to the structure. Confirm. And like bit by bit, you get the lags obviously as well. 125 lags for adding those bits to this road here, and it still needs loads more before we can start building this road, but that is the fun of it, is building it slowly and surely, and going out to collect more then to build the road is something I'm getting into and starting to enjoy, and I'm sure plenty of other people out there are just working on these structures. And that's basically it for this video really, guys. I just wanted to talk about the fact that building is so much fun in the game, show you a little bit of how you do the building if you haven't already delved into it. I'm sure a lot of you guys have, but I imagine a lot of you haven't, like I hadn't myself until recently. Give it a try if you haven't tried it anyway. Any comments about building, leave it in the comment section down below. If you like the video, subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks for watching as always, and take it easy.